Hi guys, welcome back to another video today. We have been AWOL for some time on this channel now. We haven't posted a video in just over a month. We had to take some personal time for some, obviously, personal issues. So we're back now, so the videos will be coming out as scheduled. We've got a lot of products stacking up waiting to be featured. So we're going to start today with this here. As you can see, this is a pair of Bluetooth headphones. Now this is from the LinkWitz company, as you can see just there. Now these are not the cheapest of Bluetooth headphones. I would say they're at the higher tier, nowhere near the price of, say, the Beats headphones. These are currently on Amazon for $82.99. Now these are Bluetooth. They've got noise cancellation technology in it, everything that you would expect from, basically £90 headphones. I have had these now for about 2 weeks, and I have been using them just to give them a little bit of a test. I must say, so far I'm impressed with what I get. But before we get into that, we're just going to do the unboxing part, and then we'll get on to the good stuff. Okay, so here we go. So as I said, these are on Amazon at the moment for $82.99. So they are most definitely not the cheapest pair of Bluetooth headphones. So that's it for the box, as you can see. Now obviously in the box you get this instruction manual, but we definitely don't need that. Now, what I like about these headphones, and what I really like about any Bluetooth headphones, especially for the price you're paying on this deal, is you get this nice little wallet. Now it's a very smooth material on the outside, as you can see. No naming or branding on it other than this LinkWitz logo just there, which is very subtle. You get this nice little hook on the side over here, so you can hook it to your bag or your trousers, or wherever you want to hang it. Now this case, for the actual price, is a very high quality case. I mean, you can just feel it. It's very solid. The zip feels very sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's going to break after a couple of uses, which I'm actually really annoyed with Beats, because I featured the Powerbeats 3 in a video a little while ago, and I was using the Powerbeats 2 case with my Powerbeats 3, and the zip fell apart. Thank you, Beats. So over here, as I was just saying, zip feels really good, very good quality case. It's very hard as well, so it'll keep your headphones nice and secure when you're out and about. Now when you open it up, very simple. There's the headphones. Now we'll get more into that in a moment. One part I really do like about the design of this case, I don't know why, it's not very important, but for me, I just really like it. This case here, you've got all your accessories. For example, you've got your 3.5mm audio cable there, and you've also got your micro USB cable for recharging these headphones. Now, the one thing I really do like about this case is its little features like this that really impress me. Now, I'm very strange that I like this, but I really do. So if you don't want this here and you want to take it out to get your stuff out, you can just take it out and you can move it over to the other side and it'll stick, thanks to the Velcro back. Now those are things that really impress me for some reason, because I'm very sad and I have a very sad life. So I find that very helpful. So as I said, inside the case you do get the micro USB and the audio in case you don't want to go Bluetooth, or in case the battery runs out, you've got a backup. So that's pretty cool. Now, onto the actual headphones. Now, as you can see, they've got a very nice design. It's feels very solid. The band is very strong. I mean, you've got the LinkWitz logo up the top. The band width is quite small, as you can see, which personally I think helps to keep these headphones in place. Because I was using these when I was out running with my German Shepherd the other day, and they did not actually move an inch. So very impressed with that. These arms obviously extend like so. So if you're like me and you have a gigantic elephant head, then these are going to fit you just fine. Now I do have a massive head and I have massive ears, and I've had no issues with fitting this on. Once it's on, I can adjust it and it doesn't move, as I said before. Now you can't fold these in like you can on Beats, so the only thing you can do with them is turn the ear cups so they're a little bit flat. No, I think it's that way. Yeah, there we go. So you can turn it and lay it flat like that, which is how you have them in the case. Once they're in the case like that, they're fine. So over here on the actual headphones, you've got the micro USB cable slot there for charging. You've got the 3.5mm audio slot just there. Now you do have controls for the music on this one. So you've got volume up, volume down, skip back, skip forward. Now on this side you've got the power button just there, so you slide it along like that, and then the light on the bottom will start to blink to let you know that they're on, just over there next to the charging slot. Now once you turn them on, to get them paired with your phone, you just simply hold down this button and then it will show up inside your phone's Bluetooth, and the light will start to flash just there to let you know that they are actually searching for a Bluetooth device. Now, like I said, I have been testing these headphones for the past 2 weeks, mainly because I got a pair of headphones in a little while ago that were very similar. They had a very high quality build, but when I did the testing they worked fine. The moment I got the video out of the way, I started having some serious issues with vibrations inside the cups, and in general just moving the headset one bit while I had the music playing caused the audio to go a bit funny. So I wanted to make sure this wasn't the same. The only reason why I say that is because the build quality is very similar to the ones that I tested before. But I am happy to say after 2 weeks of using these, the audio is fantastic. These ear cups over here are over the over the ear instead of on the ear, so they will surround your entire ear whilst you're listening to them. Now, two things what I look for when I'm looking for a Bluetooth headset is I want to make sure that the people around me can't hear the music I'm listening to, because let's face it, not everyone likes the same thing that you do. So I don't really like to irritate people. If I've got some, banging in the background, not everyone likes that. So I want to try and keep my music separate from them. These do an excellent job of sealing in the music. So I was stood right opposite my partner listening to some music on these, and she actually signalled that she couldn't hear a word of it, which was fantastic. So there's definitely no bleed through. The active noise cancellation on them is fantastic. The other thing I really do like is with these, when you put them on, they seal over your ear holes so well that the outside world is completely blocked off. Like, you cannot hear a single thing. Now, in my main office, I have a fan right behind my chair, and obviously the noise from that is quite high because it's a small room and I have it on high. These blocked out all of the fan noise, so I couldn't hear it at all. My partner was stood behind me talking to me for about 5 minutes, and I didn't know she was there at all until I turned around. Terrified the life out of me, but it worked. So, the music quality. Now, for an £82.99 pair of headphones, I was expecting really good, volume, really good bass. If you're paying that kind of money, that's what you deserve to get. And I'm happy to say that the maximum volume is not as loud as some headphones. Now, I did a review on the Cohen E7s a little while ago. That's also on the channel if you want to check that out. I'll put a link below. Comparing these headphones to the Cohen E7s. Now, the build quality of these is much better than the Cohen E7s. It's much more sturdy, much more strong. I mean, this is all metal here, so you're getting a very high quality build. The Cohens are obviously plastic. Not much metal material to be found, so obviously in the build quality terms these definitely win. The Cohens, very nice amount of bass, treble was a little bit weak. Overall, very good headphones, but these I personally think are actually the better option out of the two, purely because noise cancellation is much better on these than they are on the Cohens. Like, there was a lot of outside bleed through on the music when you were listening to them, so this does a very good job at that. Also, just the sheer comfort, because obviously these are an imitation leather material, it's going to get hot after a while of time. If you're like me, my ears, they're massive, they get hot, they sweat, and it can get quite uncomfortable when you're trying to do what you're doing and you've got hot ears and you have to keep taking them off to give them a break. With these, my ears did get hot, but I didn't notice it until I took the headphones off. which sounds very strange. I didn't know my ears were hot or sweating until I literally took these off, and then I was like, bloody hell, my ears are actually quite hot. But it didn't interfere with my music listening because I didn't notice it until the song had ended. So overall, I give the music quality of these, I give them an 8 out of 10. If it was louder, I would have given them a 10 out of 10 because the build quality is fantastic. Just the case that comes with it as well, I really like it. You know, it's slim, it's compact, you can easily slide that in your case, and you don't want to have to worry about them getting damaged because it's, as I said, a very hard case. So the real question here is, are these headphones worth the $82.99 price tag? I genuinely believe they are. I've used them for 2 weeks now. I've used them every day whilst taking my dog out. When I'm listening to my music, I like to be immersed by the music. Like, I don't like to be interrupted. I like to just hear the music and get on with it. These do a very good job at that. They seal the outside world out completely. The Bluetooth connection is fine. I mean, I had these in my pocket. I never had any interruptions. I never had any interruption like with the signals. I also left these upstairs in my bedroom and came down the stairs to get a drink, and they still worked fine. Obviously, the closer away I got, the more it started to crack, but that's going to happen with any headphones. Battery life, I was able to get, I mean, I've listened to this now about 2 to 3 hours for the past week, and I haven't charged them yet, and I've still got a charge in them now. Also, the good thing about the battery life is when you pair them with your device, you will get a battery notification on your iPhone or Android phone to let you know just how much battery life is left. That is something that I really like. So overall, I'd say you would probably get about 6 to 7, maybe 8 hours out of these, probably even a bit more if you pushed. But then also you've got the 3.5mm audio connector there in case, you know, the battery does go. You can just connect that up and it will work fine. So overall, I give these headphones a 10 out of 10. I give the build quality 10 out of 10. I give the audio 8 out of 10, as I said before. Value for money, I've got to say these are the best Bluetooth headphones that I have reviewed to date. They do beat the Cohens, not by much, but they do beat them, sheerly because the build quality is just much better. For me, what makes these win is the noise cancellation technology. It's really on point, to the point that when you're listening to music, you are totally immersed by it without any interruptions. So these are definitely the way to go if you are looking for a pair of Bluetooth headphones. As I said, they're $82.99 on Amazon at the moment. Very good. I'll leave a link in the bottom of in the video below. Do check them out if you're looking for them, and do leave me a comment to let me know if you have brought them and what your thoughts are. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.